Hi, and welcome to Helppo. This video is part of a series on advanced words to use on the IELTS or any other advanced English language exam. Building vocabulary is a crucial step to getting a high score on any English language exam. On the IELTS writing tasks, for example, you'll be graded on Lexical resource, which evaluates your ability to employ a broad range of vocabulary. In this video, the 6 words we'll cover are verbs. They replace common verbs we often use to talk about how things increase, decrease, or improve. Ready to expand your vocabulary? Let's get started. Here are the 6 verbs we'll cover in this video. Diminish, subside, escalate, surge, ameliorate, and enhance. Diminish. Diminish means to make or become less. Synonyms include decrease, decline, and reduce. Interest in the arts has diminished, while science and technology fields are growing more popular among high school students. In the agricultural sector, there are diminishing returns over time as the soil quality degrades in tropical regions. There are a diminishing number of hospitals in rural areas. As you can see in the above examples, diminish tells us that there is a reduction or decline in something. Use it when describing trends or interpreting data for any writing tasks you might encounter. Subside. Here's the definition of subside. Become less intense, violent, or severe. Synonyms include ease, calm, and lessen. In the weeks following surgery, the pain will subside. When the floodwater subsides, only then will we know the damage. Once anger over cuts to Social Security subside, the economists suggest implementing the corporate tax cuts. In all of these examples, the word subside tells us that there will be less of something. Now let's turn to a few words that describe increasing, like escalate. Escalate. Escalate means to increase rapidly or to become more intense or serious. Synonyms are go up, climb, and increase. Gas prices are escalating as petrol reserves diminish. Clashes between factions have escalated in the autonomous region where there is little to no government control. Drug use is escalating in the inner cities among youth and the mentally ill. Escalate is an antonym or the opposite of diminish. Use escalate instead of words like increasing or climbing. As a verb, surge means increase suddenly and powerfully, typically during an otherwise stable period. Synonyms include rise, grow, and boost. Demand for the stock surged overnight, and the company's investors grew rich quickly. Interest in self-help and therapy has surged in the last few years among millennials. As a result of surging complaints in recent days, the electric company announced widespread improvements to the grid system. Surged, like escalate, is used to describe something rising or growing. We can see in these examples something rose suddenly. Ameliorate. Ameliorate means to make something bad or unsatisfactory better. Improve, benefit, and help. The new program for integration ameliorates the situation for new immigrants in the community. The conditions for the homeless have been ameliorated thanks to affordable housing investments. The company has to ameliorate working conditions for the factory workers. In these examples, we can replace the word improve with ameliorate. Enhance. This is another great word to diversify away from using to improve too much in your writing. The definition of enhance is to intensify, increase, or further improve the quality, value, or extent of. Synonyms for enhance include improve, strengthen, and intensify. Teachers need to enhance their curriculums with audio-visual materials to better meet the needs of today's students. The health center enhanced sanitation following an outbreak of the virus. As educators, we need to enhance our capacity to address the language needs of bilingual children. As we can see from these example sentences, enhance is similar to ameliorate, and we can use it to replace words like improve or strengthen. I hope these 6 words will help you build your vocabulary. Let's recap the verbs we covered: diminish, subside, escalate, surge, ameliorate, and enhance. Remember, these words are used to replace increase, decrease, and improve. By using them, you can take your writing to the next level. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a like, hit the notification bell, and share with friends. If you'd like to practice, comment with some sentences and we'll correct them for you. See you next time.